First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating the Miami Heat on a great game last night, Game 7. They won it, second championship. For LeBron James, I think that was probably the most important aspect of the evening. He played well in Game 7. I have to say, gotta give congratulations to that. Couldn't have gone any better. Um, but now what we're going to hear in the next few days, maybe next few weeks, is what I am just dreading coming up. It's going to happen on ESPN all the time. It's going to happen on First Take all the time. It's when they start comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan, and the greatest of all time. And while you can make a couple comparisons about the beginning of their careers, and I think the two biggest things that they really look for in comparison is the MVPs and the NBA titles, the championships. And right now you can't compare them because LeBron's career isn't over yet. And when you're talking about the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan might not be the greatest of all time. Personally, there are a couple others. I think Bill Russell is one that he had five MVPs and 11 championships. So he should be talked about, I think, a lot more in consideration. I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar should have his name thrown around. But personally, I think the greatest of all time, whose career was cut short of probably better than Michael Jordan's, is Magic Johnson's. So I think his name needs to be talked about a lot more. So, like, what I'm trying to say is when we're going to be talking about the greatest of all time in the next couple weeks, yeah, we can talk, not to belittle anything that Michael Jordan has taken away, but maybe he isn't the benchmark that needs to be compared here. Maybe LeBron James needs to shoot for that Bill Russell type of dominance, or Magic Johnson, or what he could have been from Magic Johnson, really. But in all, in the end, really, this conversation can't even be talked about yet. It can't take place because LeBron James' career isn't over yet. He has a long way to go. Who knows what's going to happen? He has two championships and four MVPs. So he's already had on the MVPs, but he still has a long way to go on championships. Hopefully he can stay with the Heat, and it can be a really dominant team for a long time. And we're all looking forward to next season.